afternoon. You're here with Brandon and Mala here on Chill on Traxx, and we've got some exciting interviews lined up in conjunction with Real World Radio Day 2023. So it's time now to join Dr. Sridhar Ramamurthy, former Director, Commonwealth Educational Media Centre for Asia Media Expert and Community Radio Practitioner, Professor Emeritus, RPJ, Star University, India, as we celebrate World Radio Day 2023. Happy World Radio Day, everyone. Dr. Sridhar, are you there?
Yes.
Hi.
Greetings. Hi, greetings to all people listening to this radio on the World Radio Day from India.
Yes, we can hear you. All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right, Dr. Sridhar.
You want me?
Sorry?
Yes. You want me to talk about me?
Yes, Dr. Sridhar. Yeah, could you share a bit more about yourself and how you started out in the radio as well?
You had already given me a good introduction about my thing.
Okay.
I actually studied chemistry and did some research in PhD in chemistry, but I had a flair for writing science in a popular way. Science should not be confused with a common man. So I was writing in Tamil, which was my mother tongue. And then the Indian radio opened up with the exclusive science programs for the radio.
Wow, that's so exciting.
So I was the first science reporter for the country, India, to report on science every day. Slowly I wrote, became a broadcaster, producer, science officer, etc. Then I had my journey to the Ministry of Science and Technology, where they also started a big unit for science popularization in radio, television, etc. So I was there for some time, back to radio, back to television.
Wow.
And then had a long journey, UNICEF. And then back to, now I'm in digital radio, internet radio, digital radio. And I'm also doing work on visual radio, which I will talk to you in the end.
All right, yeah.
That's my journey.
That's fantastic. I'm sure you'd have many memories being in radio and TV and, your journey over here. Do you remember one of your most fondest, exciting memory that maybe you could share with us today, Doctor?
I can tell you. 1984, when the world has not seen the cell phone, mobile phone.
Okay.
I was doing a program on World Telecommunication Day on May 17th. So
this is 1984.
Normally, 1984. When I'm doing a program, I always we go and ask a telecom expert, what is this telephone, what is this, all sorts of things, telecommunication, frequency, spectrum. So I thought I wanted to say the future of communication will be when the people will be traveling and will be talking to each other. At that time, I had only a wireless, 18th century discovery by Marconi wireless. I used the wireless in a ship.
Wow.
I used the wireless in an aircraft. At that time, that not many regulations. I used the aircraft in a train.
Wow.
I used the wireless in a bus. It is a live broadcast radio program telling the people the future will be that we will be talking to each other like this.
Yeah, I mean, so exciting, right, to be one of the first few to be using wireless and new technology in the industry that you're in.
And then, at that time, I gave an interview to a newspaper saying, in 20th century, I'm using the 18th century discovery. Today, within 16 years, a cell phone now is everywhere they are talking.
Yes.
Even from the moon, they are talking to you on cell phone.
Yes.
That's my way of presenting science through radio. That's one of my important milestones.
Wow, that's really great to hear. Thank you so much for
the
sharing.
The same day, BBC took the recording and broadcast it for 1 hour the same day.
Okay. Wow. That's amazing. Well, World Radio themed is a radio and peace currently. So what are your thoughts on how it will affect you?
I've been part of this UNESCO team also, which decided on peace. But as in Europe, UNESCO is in Paris, they're all worried about the Ukraine-Russia war.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the Europe is affected because of the oil and lots of problems. People coming out of Ukraine, to keep them down and okay. But what I told the UNESCO was, we in Asia or in Africa, we have our own problems, internal.
Mm-hmm.
Internal problems of religion, community, drought. Now we had a Turkey, we had this earthquake, Turkey and Syria. We had the earthquake, we have floods. We had COVID pandemic.
Yeah.
So this time also, society's peace will be disturbed.
Yeah.
Peace will get disturbed. Therefore, radio has a role in ensuring peace during these occasions also. Natural disasters as well as man-made disasters. So, radio is not only to do peace in the places where war is going on, but also where internal disturbances are there. That's my idea.
Yeah, that's definitely
and,
on point.
And one more point I wanted to tell you, Madam. One more point. Radio is not just talk show or just putting a recorded music. Radio is not somebody speaking or an interview or a discussion or a recorded music.
Yeah.
Radio is something. You have to use the sound. You have to use the best of the sound, the silence. You have to use the voice modulation. You have to use the folk instruments, folk art. So let's think of radio as an entertainment medium, not only an information medium.
Yeah, for sure, Dr. Sridhar. I think you've imparted quite a lot of knowledge in the span of 5 minutes, and I really want to thank you so much for being with us today over here at Chill at Traxx. And Dr. Sridhar, before we wrap up, any final words that you would like to share with the listeners
today?
The
final word is, radio in its conventional form is dead. The future of radio is visual radio. Let us hope by next year we will have experiments.
Yes.
Successful experiments on visual radio.
Yes, for sure. Thank you so much, Dr. Sridhar. And also, speaking of visual radio, you can also check us out on Facebook live as well as this recording and interview is actually on as well. Yeah, thank you so much, Doctor. That's all the time that we have today. And we hope that you keep listening to us as well. Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. All right, there you have it. On behalf of Traxx FM, we wish you a happy World Radio Day. That was Dr. Sridhar Ramamurthy, former Director, Commonwealth Educational Media Center for Asia media expert and community radio practitioner, Professor Emeritus, RPJ Star University, India. It is the 13th of February 2023, and today we are celebrating World Radio Day with the theme Radio and Peace. Share your World Radio Day message on Traxx FM Official. And we'll be back soon with more music with Brandon and Mala on Chill at Traxx.